Out my ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome to the Hermit's Cave. Hope we're all having a lovely weekend. I've just had a really nice, couple of hours ago, a really nice chat with people on my channel, drawing a couple of catch up and cards. It's nice to connect with a few friends and hang out for a bit. During that live, I mentioned that I took a delivery today of the Compendium of Witches Oracle deck. All I've done with this deck is just have a peep on the inside to make sure it was what it was, because it didn't say anything in the box other than this package wrapped in tissue paper with a sticker. I assumed it was a Compendium of Witches because it's something I've been waiting on that would be coming to this address. Now this book I've had, I want to say a year, maybe a little bit longer. And this is what started it. And I saw this book, I should have known, there's the logo that's on the sticker. My friend Dan from the channel Epine de Vale, on his channel mentioned this book and that he'd bought it. And it is absolutely beautiful. The artwork is stunning. And it tells the story of a young woman who is visited and is told that for the next 29 nights, she will be visited by 29 different women. And that's basically the premise. But as you can see from these images, the artwork in this book, this was the bookmark I got as well that came with it. The artwork in this book is phenomenal. It's absolutely beautiful. When I bought this book, I had no idea that this would be turned into a deck, but I do remember looking at these images when I first read it and thought, wow, this would make a fantastic deck. And then lo and behold, look at this. That's exactly what happened. It has been turned into a deck. So I didn't hesitate. As soon as I heard that there was a deck, look how beautiful that picture is. Heartbreaking, but beautiful. I backed it instantly. I backed it straight away as soon as it went live. I was a little bit disappointed that the decks, because this is a UK deck creator, that UK people were left till the last to be distributed. You know, that's normally what happens when, especially with creators like in the States, we get them last. And then here's somebody who did it in this country and we were still left to last, so I was a little bit disappointed with that. But, you know, it's here now. This is the first impressions, because other than that little peep, it was just before I went live. I've not had the opportunity to look at this. But this is beautiful. It is skin, you know, the skin tone, the rose petal finish that we talk about. That's what the cover of this box is. It's got this beautiful gold gilding. It says a Compendium of Witches, and it's the Oracle, and it's by Natasha Linchik. I don't know if that Linchik. I'm not quite sure how you would pronounce her name actually. Either a Linchik or a Linchik. I just said the same thing twice. Yeah, and that's the logo that was on that sticker. So this is beautiful. It's a 2-part box. Probably one of the nicest Oracle boxes I've had. Oh, and we've got some little extra bits. So we have a little card here, which is beautiful, this owl. And it says, thank you for helping me bring this project to life. I'd love to see the decks in their new homes. If sharing your deck on social media, this is what I'm doing, you can use this hashtag Compendium of Witches and tag me, which I will. If you wish to be part of my upcoming adventures and enjoy special perks, join me. So that's something that we can have a look at. Your support in every form means a lot to me. Thank you. So that's nice. Oh, we get some stickers. This is a nice sticker. And is this a sticker too? Yeah, all these look nice in my journal. I do like that. That's gorgeous. I love that kind of Celtic design. And then we've got a business card here. Wow. Now that's an impressive business card. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful embossed. So yeah, a business card. So information here about Natasha. Okay. Oh, art cards. These are beautiful. This is on like art paper. Really gorgeous. Look at them. That's really beautiful. And then we have the book and the cards. Oh, they're presented nicely in this kind of, what would you call that? Foam, I suppose. So, nice little book. The deck is based on the Compendium of Witches, an art book published in 2019, which features stories and portraits of fictional witches from across the world in various carefully researched historical settings. In 2020, whilst preparing the book for its second printing, I noticed how perfectly my witches embodied specific archetypes, and so I decided to feature them in an oracle deck. The deck is designed to be accessible to everyone, not only to those who have read a Compendium of Witches. Each card features a short biography of the witch in addition to the description of the card's meaning to allow for a comprehensive understanding. The deck comprises of 60 cards split into 30 voices, cards which are depicting the witches, and 30 whispers, cards depicting additional symbols. Wow. This is really nice paper as well. So we get quite a bit of information about each witch. So the listener, understanding, attention, focus, immersion, and then about the witch. And this is Bone Weaver, a wise woman who lived in the hills north of the Narmada River in the V millennium BCE. 5th millennium BCE, V millennium. She made her home in an area known for the Bimbetka rock shelters. So yeah, you get quite a bit of information for each witch. Oh, the artwork is so beautiful. It's quite hard to pronounce some of the names because these are witches taken from various parts of the world and from different cultures. I'm glad that she said they've been well researched. She reminds me of Maggie Smith. Wow, that image is so powerful. So then it looks like we've got things that, these are the whispers. We've got like hair, an offering, bee, mountain. They're beautiful. Wow. So I would probably put this into 2 piles, and this is really nice, sturdy, safe box. So we have they feel different as well. This, do they? Or is it just, this feels more linen-y than this. What are the backs like? So they can be mixed together. So you could use them separately, or you could use them, you know, shuffled together and see what you get. It's a bit like the, what is the Literary Witches project, you know, where you get so many literary witches and then things that accompany. This hair is beautiful. Anyway, let's have a close-up look, and we'll have some nice music, and we'll look at each of these beautiful paintings. These are, you know, beautiful works of art. So we have the listener, priestess, the oracle, the wind rider, shapeshifter, scholar. How beautiful beautiful these colours are. So you can you see the linen effect of the cards? Really gorgeous. Stargazer. Guardian. Seer. The memory. It's really interesting the keywords that have been associated with each of the witches. Shaman. The Reconciler. Explorer. And we have our hermit, that little fox. Soothsayer. The Weaver. The Preserver. Isn't that beautiful? Comforter. The Crossroads. I think this is really eerie, but it's so gorgeous. So that's our 30 witches. And then we have our Whispers, which is on white card. And we have the Witch's Familiar, the Sprout, Pruning, Light, that would go well with the Hermit, the Standing Stone, it's beautiful, Thor, the Staff, the Sickle, Staff, Rest, Temperance, we have Cornucopia, beautiful, Mountain, Bee, Storm, Offering, Runes, Hare, Goat, Shell, that little pearl there, the Pomegranate, Roots, Reef, Briar, Autumn, Cauldron, Oath, we have Mirror, Teeth, and the Moon. Wow. So that's our 30 whispers. So what I want to do is just have a look what you get in the book. So we didn't really have a good look at the whispers. Doesn't look like you get a lot of information, but I suppose it helps if you're working with a particular witch. So we get the cornucopia. So they're not numbered, so I'm assuming they're not alphabetical either, so it's just a case of having to find it. That's a shame. You'd have thought if there's no numbers that there'd probably be alphabetical in the book just to find it, but I've got it. So in the book for cornucopia, you just get abundance, worth and possessions. So you just get some keywords, which isn't a lot, but, and then if you're pulling a particular witch, there's also a keyword on these cards, because the witch, you know, there's a lot of information in the book about the witch, as well as a divinatory meaning, but there's also a keyword on the card as well. So we've got the labourer and we've got cornucopia, which is quite interesting, isn't it? Because this looks like a harvest to me. So reading these together, you know, you've got somebody who is labouring, working hard, but it will pay off in dividends, you know, the hard work. This is a manifestation, isn't it? So for labourer, I'm not quite sure how you'd find this in the book. I mean, I've just turned to it. That's quite by accident, so they're not numbered or anything, but the labourer, endeavour, resourcefulness, perseverance, reliability. And then I'm not sure how you'd pronounce that, but it's the Highlands of Bosnia, which Vesna Vukovic was born in the Royal Highlands of Bosnia in the second half of the 19th century. She was denied a formal education despite her interest and spent her life learning from nature instead. The symbols tattooed on her hands and arms identified her as an expert in traditional healing and herbal remedies. So she's got some tattoos on her arms. They're quite hard to make out though, but. And then we get the card meaning. The waning sun casts its amber light on her garden. She sits to rest, wipes her sweat from her brow with an embroidered handkerchief and smiles. Her hands are calloused and tired, but her vegetable garden is brimming with life. Ripe fruits hang from the trees, and the aromatic smell of figs drying in the sun lingers in the air. Perfect choices. The labourer represents hard work, endurance and resourcefulness. The intrinsic value of labour does not show only in the results of our work, but also in the tenacity, determination and skills it teaches us. Beautifully written. I'm really liking this deck. I like the concept of having the two cards. I think I will read them like that. I don't think I would merge them together. I like the idea of pulling a witch and pulling a whisper to work side by side, and then having a look at looking them up. All the extras as well are really beautiful keepsakes to have. So yeah, so this is the Compendium of Witches, and it was a Kickstarter deck that's just been delivered today, and I'm thrilled to have it along with the book, which came out for me. Well, I got it last year. They work really well together as a set. They're really uniformed. So all right everybody, thank you for watching. Just a quick video today because I wanted to share this deck with you all. I know a few people have got it. I know it was popular on Kickstarter, so let me know your thoughts, how you work with it, whether you do it in two halves or combine the cards. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts. If you don't have it, is it a deck that you're thinking of getting? Undeniably, the artwork is stunning, absolutely stunning. I've still got a bruised thumb, by the way, so it's quite off-putting when I'm showing cards. But anyway, until next time, guys, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.